here than Blue. All right, we're about 20 seconds away from the game starting up here. We've got the Pirates in yellow versus the Knights in black. It's be the second game of the season for the Pirates. How many games have the Knights played? Right. So the Knights have played the Junior Heartlanders, played two games against the Junior Heartlanders. I guess it'd be first game against the Pirates here. Yeah, you go. It's stopped. It's 3 50-minute stop clock period. Oh yeah. Oh sure. All right. Teams are taking the ice here. We've got Ryder Vizquera going up against Keaton Pierce, centers. Okay. So on the ice for the Pirates, we have Malia McKeever, Ryder Vizquera, Vincent Dillon, Caleb Romy, and Michael Thompson playing defense. For the Knights, we have Quentin Gallagher, Reed Peterson, Johnny Van Gilder, Harrison Martin, and also Keaton Pierce. Goalie for the Knights, Andrew Tessa, and goalie for the Pirates is Owen Eck. Harrison takes a shot. Nope, that was Noah Doherty taking a shot there for the Knights. Got Elijah Garman taking that face off for the Pirates. Be a little slow on calling the names here until we learn all these numbers. Harold Wilson out there in the red helmet. Gordon Hinman there took a shot. Now switching up lines here. Francis Wright taking it down. Brady Johns is also down below with him. Taylor Christensen with the Pirates bringing it down. Sends it over to Wade Kramer in the corner. Gallagher brings it up, passes it down. Nicholas Scott sends it up past Green. Brady Johns and Maxwell Green down there. Bring back down to the Knights NBAs. We've got Kramer, Vizquera, and Christensen. Romy and Thompson. Oh, and stops the shot down there for the Pirates. For the Knights, we have Pierce taking the Pierce at center. Johnny Van Gilder to his right. And Reed Peterson to his left. Defense for the Knights, we have Harrison Martin, Brady McKibben, Jamie for the Pirates takes it down. Van Gilder bringing it up for the Knights. Over to Reed Peterson. Vincent Dillon racing down there for the Pirates. Knights pick it back out. The ref calls it clear. No authorities off the taking it down for the Knights. Brady McKibben keeps it alive. Vincent Dillon's racing a couple nights to the puck. AJ Dunsky sends it back down. Aiden Thornton's working it through a bunch of Pirates. AJ sends it up to Garmin for the Pirates. Knights come away with it. Brady John just looking with it. Dunsky drives it down low. Rutledge takes the shot. Andrew stops it. Pirates going to have Bruce Carey at center. Kramer to his left. Christensen to his right. Romy and Thompson picking up defense. Knights have Pierce at center. Harry Martin taking it down on the right side. Reed Peterson on the left. Gallagher and Martin are playing defense for the Knights here. Kramer takes it down. Romy picks it up in the corner for the Pirates. Over the glass. Harold knocks Garmin over there down in front of the goal. AJ Dunsky's heading to the box for a little bit. Well, let's get a shot on goal here during his penalty kill. That's Jordan Hinman skating around with it. Braden McKibben picks it up, brings it back down to the Pirate side of the ice. Right, bringing it back down. Pirates are back to full strength. Thompson brings it up. Brady Johns. Maxwell Green sends it over to Brady. Green's down in the corner. Harry Martin sending it back up for the Knights. Brady Johns picks it up here close to the glass. Takes a shot. Owen stops it. Yeah, Peterson and Van Gilder out for the Knights. With McKibben and Gallagher playing defense. Pirates have Christensen, Garman, and Kramer up front. Hinman and Dunsky playing defense. Taking some shots from the blue line. Peterson heading towards the goal with it. Another stop by Allen. The Knights have Wilson, Thornton, and Doherty up front. McKibben and Gallagher on D. Pirates now have Dylan McKeever and his pair out there, as well as Hinman. And then Dunsky on defense. And let's bring it down the ice for the Pirates. Harold keeps it around. Keeler tries to pick it off. Gallagher's off to the races. Sorry, that's Doherty. Doherty's off to the races. Visker and Johns doing the face off here. A lot of shots on goal. Goalies are doing good. McKeever's bringing it down to the Pirates. Brings us to the end of the first period. Pretty well matched game so far. Yeah. Ready to start off the second period here. Looks like we're going to have for the Pirates. Vizquera, Disbo. Can't tell who's left wing. Romy and Thompson on defense. And for the night, we have Green, Wright, And John's on offense. Martin and Scott playing D. Karras brings it down for the Pirates. Andrew stops it. Thompson keeps it in play. Martin was bringing it down for the Knights. Got kind of tied up there in front of his bench. So far, we have 5 shots on goal for the Pirates and 14 shots on goal for the Knights. Pearson Garman fighting for the puck there. Edmonds bringing it up for the Pirates. Icings. Pirates, we have Christensen, Hinman, Garman. Dylan Vizquer and McKeever up front for the Pirates. Thompson and Vizquer playing defense for the Pirates. Knights have Doherty, Wilson, and Thornton up playing offense. Alcorn and Martin on D. Romy has the puck. Sends it back into Knights territory. Dillon's racing down to meet up with him. McKeever picks it up over by the board. Takes a shot. Romy keeps it alive. Harold Wilson's done making a break for it. Romy picked it off. Harrison Martin pops it out of there. Chase Alcorn's picking it up in the corner, sending it back down. The Knights will have John, Scott, Gallagher, and Green. Dunsty's trying to work it out of a whole group of Knights there. Passes it up to Rutledge. Heading towards the Knights goal. Vizcarra picks it up. Brings it back to Hinman. Hinman shoots. Stop. Picking up a stick over there on the far side. Brady Johns is skating around with it. Sends it down. It's going to be coming back. The line change here for the Knights. We have Pierce, Peterson, Van Gilder, Martin. All I can catch at the moment. Thompson takes a shot for the Pirates. Christensen tries to pop it out from behind the net. It's tied up at the night. Knights are bringing it down. Thompson sends it back. Braden McKibben of the Knights is working his way around. Pierce picks it up. Garman sticking with him. Blowing it dead there. The puck hit the net. Peterson and Garman are facing off. Pierce is taking it down. He ends up right in front of the net. Gibbon takes a long shot from the blue line. Christensen passes it up to Romy. Romy takes it down, takes a shot off of the goalie's leg. Turner sends it up to Thompson. Thompson's making some moves. Oh, shot on goal. That's Elijah Garman got that one. First score of the game here. It's just over 7 minutes left in the second period. Harold's dancing around down low, trying to get it back in front of the Pirates net. Harrison Martin takes a shot from the blue line. Pirates have Doherty, Wilson, Thornton, Gallagher, and Martin here on the ice. The keeper picks it up for the Pirates. Tangles with Wilson a little bit here, close to the line. Vizquero's taking it behind the net. Makes a move out the other side. Wilson's keeping him on us. Works his way out. Brady Johns was pushing it out. Vincent Dillon picks it up. He's working his way through Knight's traffic. Goes down. Gallagher picks it up for the Knights. Bounces off Odumsky. Odumsky's going to the box for knocking Gallagher over down there. A little conversation going here between one of the Pirates and one of the officials. Pirates are going to have Garman, Dillon, Romy, and Hinman on the ice. Knights for the power play. You have Johns going up for the face-off. McKibben and Scott on defense for the Knights. The nice other forwards are Green and Ray. Romy sends it the length of the ice. Dillon's racing his way down there. Ooh, Knight goes down. McKibben. Nicholas Scott's bringing it up for the Knights. Dylan's working his way over. Oh, Hinman gets laid out by one of the Knights down there. Maxwell Green put a pretty good hit on him. Pops out to Dylan. He's got a slew of Knights on his tail. We'll see what he does with this. 13 seconds left on the penalty here. Thompson gets a shot off from the blue line. And Pirates are back to full strength. Romy brings it up the edge. Disbro keeps it going that direction. Knights are passing it around. Romy with the Pirates and Peterson with the Knights, fighting for it. Pops out. Alex Lauren's going to keep it alive. Peterson and Pierce are with the Knights down behind the net. His Kara comes out with it, bringing it up to the Pirates. Knights have 16 shots on goal. Pirates have 10. Christensen, Garman, and Kramer playing offense for the Pirates. Dunsky and Hinman on B. Christensen and McKibben are fighting for it down in the corner. And Wilson brings it up to the side. Christensen messes with him a little bit, bops it away. Hinman keeps it moving towards the Knights end of the ice. Wilson's getting tied up against the glass. Gallagher pops it out for the Knights. Gallagher's bringing it down for the Knights now. Weaving his way through some heavy Pirate traffic. And icing's going to bring it back the other end. Dillon picks up the puck for the Pirates and brings it down. Vizquera keeps it on this end. Thompson hustling back to the Pirates. Pick it up. Green's going to haze him and keep him honest. Thompson's going coast to coast here. Scott pops it out for the Knights. And Alcorn says, let's get this out of here. Sends it all the way down. And be coming back. Thompson picks it up. The shot off. We've got 9.7 seconds left on the clock here. Johns and Vizquera doing a face-off. Pops way up in the air. Dillon's going to take a shot. Francis Wright picks it up, picks it out at the end of the second period.
Good game. Pretty even. Yeah. Brady. Yeah. He's a freshman. He's number 9 on black. On night. On the black.
We've got some energized fans down there in the box running the music for us tonight. This is pretty good. I, 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 I think parents get extra dibs hours if they dance while they're running the music for games here. As the Pirates are anxious to get this third period started. Looks like we're going to be starting it off with the Pirates with McKeever, Dillon, and Vizquera on offense. Dunsky and Hinman on D. For the Knights, we'll have Pierce, Van Gilder, Peterson up front. And on defense, we're going to have Martin and Gallagher. There comes the end of the 3-minute break. Let's see if this third period stays as close as the first two have been. Pirates come away with the puck after the face-off. Gallagher picks it off, starts heading back towards the Pirates' goal. Hinman pops it out. Big Square brings it, shoots, but it goes off Martin's skate. Oh, went right by our goalie's head right there. It's a powerful shot. Over to Martin by the glass. Martin takes another one. Owen gets a hold of that one. Puck pops out, rolling towards the Knights then. Dylan and Doherty are fighting up against the glass there. Peterson brings it up the side. Hinman pops it back. This pair dances around it a little bit, sends it over offsides. Nothing line changes going here. Let's see who's coming out. For the Knights, we have Thornton, Wilson, and Doherty up front. Rutledge, Garman, and Bisbro for the Pirates. We got a pile up down there. They're still playing. Harold Wilson bringing it up the side. Oh, it's puck popped out right in front of the net. Dunsky gets it out. Rutledge is head down, but going to be icing. Harold Wilson's going up against Elijah Garman for the face-off. Knights come away with it. Ooh, bounces around right in front of the goal there a few times. Wilson and Rutledge are racing for the puck. Wilson gets to it first. McKibben pops it out to Doherty. Doherty sends it across the flat. Thornton goes down. Garman and Christensen are popping it back and forth for the Pirates. Brady Johns comes out with it, and he's popping it up. Went up to Thornton down below. Oh, off Owen's face again. Nicholas Scott picks it up for the Knights. Romy slows it down. Johns keeps it down there. Owen covers it. so far tonight. Owen stopped 20 shots for the Pirates. Andrew stopped 12 for the Knights. Our goalies are doing pretty darn good here. Vizquera popped it out to Kramer. Hellman shoots and off the post. That was close. Really swinging it around down there. Oh boy. Shot goes down. Ryder fires it, but Andrew stops it. We got a little tangle going on down here. It's like Vizquera and Nicholas Scott were having a little disagreement there. We've got two players in the box tonight. One of the Pirates in the box. 10:20 left in the third period. It's going to be a 10-2 penalty for the Knights. Pirates will have the advantage here for the next minute and 20 some seconds. Harold Wilson's racing down to keep him honest. Johns picks it off. Every penalty so far in this game, the team with a disadvantage has actually done better than the team that is up one player. Hinman's bringing it around the net. Johns goes down with a little collision there. Harold Wilson picks it up for the Knights. Owen stops it. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Pirates will be down a player here for the next 58 seconds. Remy takes a shot. Andrew covers it. There's Kerr going up against Wilson here for the face-off. It's in the crowd. Had a had apparently some pretty fast hands there. Got that puck in midair and tossed it back on the ice. These last 8 minutes are going to take a long time to get through with this many whistles. Pirates have Dylan, Vizquera, Thompson, and Romy out here for the penalty kill. The Knights have Alcorn and Martin on defense. Doherty, Wilson, and Thornton up front. Wilson and Dillon are racing for it. Wilson gets a hold of it and shoots it back down. And another icing call. Knights will have John, Scott, and Wright on the offensive side of the ice. McKeever's fighting for it. Dillon comes in and helps out. Green picks it off and takes it back down for the Knights. Offsides call brings it back for a reset. McKeever pokes it away. Green picks it up. Intended for John. Dunsky picks it off. Comes it up to McKeever. This carrot comes out from behind and puts his spot up there. Getting a little chippy down here off camera. But John's heading to the box for a minute and a half. Shots on goal. We're at 13 for the Pirates and 20 for the Knights. Been a lot of discussions over there. Tensions get pretty high this time in the game when it's this close. Let's see if these teams can hold it together for another 6 minutes. Pirates have Rutledge, Romy, and Dunsky up front. That's Garman and Thompson out here. Dunsky just made it across in time. Knights are firing it back down. Thompson picks it up. Peterson's keeping on him. Shot from Martin goes wide. Rutledge. Thompson and Peterson are racing for it. Over the glass. Fans have to be on their toes tonight. We've got a lot of them coming over here into the stands. Pirates have Vizquera and Christensen up front. Alcorn's gone to the bench. They're going to the box. I think he knocks Kramer down over there. Harold Wilson comes out for the Knights. Hinman takes a shot. Andrew stops it. Doherty comes out for the Knights, take the face off. There's a shot from the Pirates. Hinman is racing down to catch up with Wilson. Vizquera picks it up for the Pirates. Pirates are heading for the goal. Vizquera takes the shot. Andrew catches that one pretty handily. Vizquera and Wilson are facing off. There's Wilson and Hinman race again. Christensen sends it across to Vizquera. Sends it back to Kramer. He's skating to a sea of Knights there. Still gets a bit of a shot. Andrew's right out there to stop it. Okay, and John's facing off. McKeever's tied up down there with I thought it was Gallagher. Green takes the shot. No one stops it. McKeever's intended for Dylan. Martin takes a shot. It only keeps it going towards the Knights goal. We're getting a little feisty again. Romy's going to the box for that one. Knights are going to have the advantage here for the next minute 30. We got 3:11 left in the game. Ooh, Knights take a shot. Bounces off of a skate. Just about went in. Dylan picks it up for the Pirates. Stays with it. Keeps it down there. No one stops that shot. Hinman fires it down to the Knights end of the game. No one sticks down there to keep it on their end and burn some more time off of the penalty. Knights are setting things up and get ready to come back down. Keaton Pierce bringing it down the other side. Braden McKibben throwing it off the other wall. Green picks it up. Pierce comes in from the middle. Johns takes a shot. Stopped by Owen. McKibben trying to keep it alive. We're just trading penalties here. There'll be 1 second left in the game after this penalty's over. Yep. Yeah, we got penalties for both teams here. Ooh, boy, the Knights had it right there in front of the net. It goes the Wilson and Dillon race. Alcorn fires a shot. Thompson sends it out. Kramer's going to take it. Oh, got pretty close to the net down there. Knights are going 5-on-5 with no goalie there. They send a sixth out onto the ice. Oh, yeah, Knights there and tie it up. Keaton Pierce with the goal for the Knights. 26 seconds to go, and the game's tied up. Dillon takes a shot. Peterson's coming along the edge. Gets tangled up with Dillon. That's going to be it. Tie game 1-1.